learning need analysis, module design, budgeting, and calendar. What is learning need analysis? Learning need analysis, it means it is a method of analyzing the need between the business requirement and performance of an organization. It is the setting of business goals and performance strategies. To know the learning need analysis of the organization, you should collect the current statistics of the performance of an organization, and you have to compare that with the goals of management. So that is called as learning need analysis. So it is nothing but you have to set, there is a gap between, or there is a gap between business objectives and current performance. So the current performance, how you can know? Through the statistic method. So you have to collect the statistics of the current performance of the organization. With that, you have to compare the business objectives. How that is the learning need analysis. What is the need of the organization? Whether the organization has to perform, the organization performance has to increase, or they have to maintain the same level of performance. So that is the need you are analyzing. That is the need you are evaluating for the organization. And LNA, that is learning need analysis, is a systematic method of analyzing the gap between business objectives and performance and current performance. This helps to determine the best learning solution that fills the gap, set goals, and prepare for post-project evaluation. For LNA, gather the current data on performance and compare it to business goals. Next is module design. What is module design? The modules in HR are designed to improve the effectiveness of an organization's HR procedure. It is the single source of information about employee and is used to communicate changes to employment record. This automated technology saves times and resources and maintain the confidentiality of sensitive data. So this module design, it means it is a software that is designed to increase the efficiency of HR procedure in an organization. It is a single source of policy, or it is a manual of information that provides the data of employment record. So employment record means information about each and every employee is called as employment record. Next, if there is any changes in the employment record, this module design will record, and this is an automated software. So if there is any change in the employment record of an employee, then the module design will automatically save that record. Say for example, an employee has joined as an executive in an organization. So after 1 year or after 1.5 years, his designation is changed to manager or senior executive. So that is the employment record. So for executive, the employee will be having some kind of some amount of compensation. So if the employee moves to further, or if the employee's designation is improved, means their salary structure or their compensation will also be hiked, will also get hiked. So that compensation, the new compensation which the employee is getting, that will be automatically saved in the module design. So it will save the times and resource, and it will maintain the confidentiality of sensitive data. So salary structure or compensation structure is the sensitive data for all organization, sensitive data of all the organization. So that confidentiality of that sensitive data will be maintained if module design is applied or applicable in the organization. Next is budgeting. Budgeting means the process of allocating resources to carry out HR function in a financial year is known as budgeting. The common task in HR that cost money are hiring, paying employee salary, benefit, and training. So budgeting means it is the cost that is involved in the HR department. What is the cost that is involved in the HR department? So if you are going to hire an employee means that for hiring an employee, you will be investing some cost. So that is the cost incurred in the HR department. You are paying the employee compensation. So that is also a cost that is involved in the HR department. Benefits and other training. So if the employee lacks in specific skill means, then as a HR of the organization, you will be you will train the employees. And if the employee performance, if the employees achieved some standard performance, or if the employee has if the employee is achieving good performance means, then you will be giving a reward or award for the employee. So that is also a cost that is involved in the HR department. So these are all the costs that is involved in the HR department, and you will be forecasting that cost is called as budgeting. So forecasting that cost, that budgeting, that recruitment cost or compensation or performance cost. So these are forecasting this cost with the current data. So with the current data, you will be with the current data of the particular financial year will be forecasted with the future cost. So that is called as budgeting. Okay, so whatever the current data you are having, with that current data, you are forecasting for future. That is called as budgeting. For if you are in HR department, so you will be having the current data of recruitment, performance, and compensation. So that cost will be that current data of cost will be forecasted for future. That is called as budgeting in HR department. Next is calendar. A calendar shows important days that all the employee need to know, such as vacation, holiday, events, deadlines, etc. So calendar means all the important dates, that is vacation date or holiday date, festival date, and every occasion, any deadlines. Say for example, deadlines means if you are applying some leave means there is a deadline for that. So within this you have to apply the leave, or else the salary will be processed with a loss of pay. So that is the deadline. Or if you are going to submit a project means, so for that project, so and so will be the deadline. So within 1 month, you have to finish a project. Within 15 days, we have to finish the project. So that is called as deadline. That deadline you will be stored in the calendar. So it is not only used for the HR department, but for all the department, for all the employees, this calendar will be used, and you can store all the particular data, particular dates which you are in need, that you can be stored in the calendar.